5 magnetic at Cherub's 4. Distance 2 nautical miles from the target. Over.
Connecting the heads up to the battlefield network.
Our main target is Atlas Command Center, where Irons is directing the war effort from deep inside. Multiple MD turrets have been placed as air defenses around the city. We need to take them out in order to reach the command center.
Distance to target 200 meters.
Switch off heads up and prepare for touchdown.
I've cheated death many times. Got right up close to it. It was never something I welcomed, but with it comes serenity, a clarity that you'd never expect. You experience the present as the inevitable destination of every step you've taken towards it. And in that same moment, you see a different path stretch out in front of you, the path you could have taken at the first step. We are all on this road together. The good men who fight for wrong causes, and the corrupt men who cloak themselves in righteousness. Each one of them convinced they are on the side of the angels. But every journey has an end, and death can only be cheated for so long. We had thrown everything we had at Atlas and come up short. Now it was time to pay the price.
Stay alert. Any detail can make the difference.
What is this place?
Used to be a research lab. Looks like Irons modified it since.
Research for what?
Medical advancements, something like that. Doesn't matter. It's a prison now. This is it. Only way we survive this is by keeping our heads. Wait for an opportunity.
Everyone off the truck, now! Come on, get him off the truck. That's all of them. Pen coming open. These two,
Cool.
get them going. The rest of them, on the red line. Pen filling up. Past the line. 4 going down the line. The rest of them, on the red line. Pen filling up. Past the line. 4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. Get inside. Get in line. Get in the cage. Line. The rest of them, on the red line. Pen filling up. Past the line. 4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. The rest of them, on the red line. Pen filling up. Past the line. 4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. Move. Pen closing up. Secure.
How'd you end up here?
Clear for delivery.
Our air support was wiped out when McMEOWMEOW hit. I was outside the blast radius, but our squad was surrounded and outgunned.
Is there a rescue force coming for us?
Downtown is contaminated. We've pulled out of the city entirely. I don't think anybody's coming.
Pen coming open. All right, let's go, guys. Out of the pen. Out of the pen now. Move it. Here. Now. Get over here. Prisoner. Here. Now. Prisoner. Here. Prisoner. Here. Get over here. Prisoner. Here. Now. Get over here. Prisoner. Here. Let's go. Start walking. All right, pen is empty. In line. In line. Come on, this way. In line. Get in line. Stop looking. Stop looking. What are you looking for? Face forward.
More coming in.
Roger that. C-block, up. Ice forward. All right, people through here. Let's pick it up. Ice forward. Ice forward.
I don't think anybody's coming.
Pen coming open. All right, let's go, guys. Out of the pen. Out of the pen now. Move it. Here. Now. Get over here. Let's go. Start walking. Come on, this way.
What are you looking for? More coming in.
Roger that. C-block, up. All right, people through here. Let's pick it up. Clear. C-block locking down. Get moving. We got incoming. Ice forward. Ice forward. That's far enough. Get him on the floor. Open the chute. Open. open. Wires out. Clear. Hook him up. Go. I sat down.
Have a nice day. We got 4 in the coop.
Get away from me.
Trapping gas.
I wanted to meet the man whose mission it was to kill me.
Our mission was to stop you. But if that meant killing you, I don't think anybody'd be too troubled.
Failure is not something we tolerate here at Atlas, so I'm disturbed that 3 of my best contractors have failed so miserably. But that's the way it has to be. The wheat from the chaff, the strong from the weak. The ancient Spartans knew the true meaning of warfare. But that truth has been lost to us for 2 millennia.
What of your son, Will? What was he? Wheat or chaff?
Will was the victim of the misguided policies of the United States government.
Will died fighting for what he believed in.
Of course, the tragedy is, dying for what you believe in doesn't make it true. You're not young, but you are strong, Cormac. So I give you 20 minutes to bleed out. Time enough to consider whether it was all worth it. And you. The prodigal son returns.
What do you mean, prodigal son?
I gave you a second chance.
If you remember, earlier in the game, when Hades stabbed him in his robotic arm, he felt absolutely no pain. But now, as Irons is hitting him with a freaking wrench, with a freaking socket wrench, he feels lots of pain.
You're nothing like Will.
What is socket wrench porn?
To medical bay 3. 4 subjects for immediate disposal.
Get him out of there.
Can you walk?
Stop, Irons. I'm done.
Shut it. We're leaving. All of us.
I've got him.
Right, follow me. Stay quiet.
Hold on, I'm coming.
You look like his size. Grab his exosuit and sidearm.
Mind if I do, ma'am?
Here. With only one wing, you won't be reloading. So make every shot count, and pick up new kit when you're empty. Ready?
Hang on, alright, I gotta be, completely serious for a moment. Rice Curry Productions. That's gonna be a name you're gonna be hearing a lot in my videos from here on out, for the time being. And the reason why is because, well, Rice Curry Productions makes really good content. Mainly like anime, fan fiction, and animations, whatever. And keep in mind, this is coming from a guy who doesn't really like anime. And I'm telling you that this channel is freaking amazing. Yeah. Other than that, enjoy the video.
This looks like surface access. Ilona, this way. Mitchell, get on that console and get the door open. Hurry up!
Drop your weapon! Get down on the floor!
You will open fire!
Mitchell,
Stay there! Drop it!
What happened?
Door's locked. Stand back. Damn! Trying to get topside. We'll find another way. Mitchell, let's move. If I know Ilona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting. If I know Ilona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting.
If I know Ilona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting. If I know Ilona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting. Manticore strikes. He's launching missiles. Baghdad was just the beginning. Washington, New York, Los Angeles. Military targets all over the country. Launches in less than 2 hours. Fuck me.
Gideon, for the last time, I won't.
Stay calm. Shut up. Stay calm. Shut up.
Gideon, are you there? We've got a problem tracking your position.
Ilona. Ilona, do you read me? Shit. Come on. Door's locked. See if you can...
Sequencing. Cleared.
So this is Iron's vision for the future. He's insane. I'll be damned if we let him get away with this. Out of the way! Move! Out of the way! Move! Hang in there, Mitchell. Out of the way! Move! 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 Throwing flash! Hang in there, Mitchell. I got you, Mitchell. Good on ammo.
gotta keep moving. On the fucking ground!
Hey, take it easy, let's...
Down!
Oh my god!
On the fucking ground!
Take it easy, let's...
On the fucking ground!
Take it easy, let's...
Down!
Oh my god!
You, don't you fucking move.
Get back or I'll shoot!
Come on, get the door. Where is Manticore launching from? Where?
The Atlas Command Center, in the city!
The hatch, let's go. The hell are we?
That doesn't sound...
Not good! We need a way out! Look! A vent under this car! Mitchell, help me! You've got to move this car! Come on, push! Through here. Move it! Come on, mate! Shit! Mitchell! Gotcha!
How on earth does he still have all of his hair and both his eyebrows?
That was close.
Sunlight! We're almost out! We need to alert command about the Manticore launch!
Gideon, it's Alona. I've secured a vehicle for exfil. RV at the north wall.
Good work. We're en route.
Hurry! Cormac isn't doing well.
But Hilo, that's our ride!
Gideon, it's Alona. I've secured a vehicle for exfil. RV at the north wall.
Good work. We're en route.
Hurry! Cormac isn't doing well.
But Hilo, that's our ride! Good shot!
They're attacking!
Throwing flash!
Enemies to the northeast!
Contact! Thank you later. Contact! I got you, Mitchell.
This. There's enough Manticore here to hit every major military base in the world. We need to find Alona and Cormac. Let's move.
Ready? Let's go! Move! Push to the chopper! Any station, it's a Sentinel 2-1 in the blind. You copy?
2-1, this is Kingpin. We copy all. Soldier.
Irons is planning a biological strike against major bases in the next 2 hours.
Understood. We're tracking your position. Sending air assets to assist with that.
Kingpin, you copy? Ah! Hold on! On your feet. Watch it. Still looks functional. Hit the manual punch-out.
Pilot detected. Initiating thermal connection. Zero Avenue.
Hey.
Recapping.
Smash through that wall. I'll hang back. You push forward and clear the way out.
Calibrating weapon systems. All weapon systems online. Rocket reloading. Rocket ready. Rocket ready.
Tango's in the building. Smoke them out. Bust through the wall.
Rocket ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Towards that warehouse up ahead.
Rocket reloading. Rocket ready. Rocket ready.
Up through, Mitchell.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Bust through that wall, Mitchell.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Lots of tangos. Lock on them and take them out.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Rocket ready. Enemy net detected. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
We're approaching the north wall. What's your position?
We'll get through the main gate. We'll fight you.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Blast the gate out here. Break the lock.
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Lift that gate and hold it until I'm under.
Enemy net detected. Warning. Hull integrity compromised. Ejection sequence enabled.
You're gonna be captured again.
There they are.
Get in!
back!
He's in the back. I'll help him. Just drive!
The freaking shoving.
Tonight.
Come on. Come on. Stay with me. We're almost there.
Almost there. Almost there.
It's not much further.
Don't stop. Don't.
Come on.
Believe in.
So what now?
Come on, man. Why do you always kill the black guy?
We're the only ones who can stop Irons from launching Manticore.
It's 3 of us. Against an army. It's suicide.
You're right. But it's what he would have done.
Okay.
The British guy's got a point.
You got any ideas?
Just one.
It was a plan only Gideon could have come up with. A frontal assault on Iron's stronghold using the 2 mech suits we found back at the base. Drones would fly us in. After that, we'd be on our own.
Signal 2-1.
Perhaps Gideon came up with it.
We will not be able to get ground forces to assist you. Over.
Copy that, Kingpin.
Enemy forces are closing on your position.
I see him. Mitchell, weapons free. Line them up.
Ready. Main gun overheating. Cool down procedure initiated. Main gun ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Enemies on the overpass.
Rocket ready.
Almost blow it. Keep firing.
Swarm missiles ready.
Mitchell, hit those damn boats.
Rocket ready.
Good hit.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
200 meters to drop one.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Water's clear. Get ready to drop.
Swarm missiles ready.
Detach now.
Rocket ready.
Mitchell, detach.
Kingpin, we're subsurface. Approaching the breach point.
2-1, be advised. We will be forced to strike the command center if you are unable to stop the launch. We'll risk further Manticore contamination, but it will be our only option. If you don't think you can stop it, get the hell out of there.
Copy that.
Not only they got a freaking plethora of options.
it.
Mitchell, on me.
Daniel! Come here!
I actually really like this game.
Security breach in the silo. All units converge on Sector 4 immediately.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Main gun ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4. Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Security breach in the silo. All units converge on Sector 4 immediately.
Rocket ready. Main gun ready.
Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4. Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4.
Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
All units converge on Sector 4 immediately.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready.
Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4. Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4.
Head down. You'll have to use the exhaust vents on the bottom floor.
Swarm missiles ready.
Down the stairs. Keep moving forward.
Swarm missiles
Going along. Go, go.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Launch in T-minus 4 minutes.
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Cargo loading in progress.
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Launch in T-minus 3 minutes.
Swarm missiles ready.
Cargo loading complete.
AST's ahead. Target them first.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket reloading. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Main gun overheating. Cooldown. Shielded.
Launch in T-minus 2 minutes.
Main gun ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
There's an access point to the exhaust vents up ahead. I'm sending you the position.
Got it. Keep pushing forward. There's the hatch. Mitchell, over here.
Launch in T-minus 1 minute.
Go! 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 Go!
Gideon, the launch is starting.
Primary launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brace yourself.
Keep going! Hit it with everything you've got!
Rocket ready. Boost reloading.
Engine vessel!
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
That's it! Mitchell, hang on. We stopped it. We stopped the launch. I'm gonna get you out of here. Stay with me. Contact! 9 o'clock!
Enemies to the southwest. Enemy to the south.
He's hit! Contact! 1 o'clock!
Man down. Man down. Contact 1 o'clock.
Contact!
Taking heavy casualties.
Gotta keep moving. Stay with me.
Sentinel 2-1. City defenses are breaking. Atlas troops are collapsing. We need to know the status of that launch.
Copy that, Kingpin. The launch has been aborted. Repeat, launch is aborted. Copy. Kingpin, come in. Ilona, are you receiving? Damn it. Cut off. We need to move. They're gonna hit this building any minute. I'm setting you down. I need you to try and walk, Mitchell. Need to find some light.
Hello, Mitchell. Don't you fucking move. I could ask the same of you.
He's hacking into our exos!
Come on, ammo! You rely too much on those things.
The city is falling. It's over.
What I have started won't end with me. It's bigger than me, and it's certainly bigger than you. You think I'm a monster? That's only because you don't have the conviction to do what's necessary.
Necessary? The attack on America, unleashing Manticore, killing thousands of innocent people?
I'm saving the world from itself. When there's no one left to challenge Atlas, there will be no more wars. There had to be sacrifices along the way.
Yeah, twisted fucks throughout history have used the same argument. You don't think you've stopped the launch? They'll bring this entire building down on top of you!
I could have killed you in the prison camp. I could kill you now. But I won't. I'm not a monster.
Mitchell, try to hit the release on your exo. Now mine. It's not working. There's no time. If he gets away, this will all have been for nothing. Go. Now!
Alright.
Don't let Irons get away! Hurry, Mitchell! Keep going!
Jump.
Pull me up. I'm not letting go, so you've got to pull me up. Mitchell, there's only two choices. You either pull me up, or this whole building goes down and we go down with it.
So the building's not gonna go down if I pull you up, and only if I pull you up? In what universe does that make sense?
Mitchell, pull me up. I'm not letting go, so you've got to pull me up. Mitchell, there's only two choices. You either pull me up, or this whole building goes down and we go down with it. Mitchell! What are you doing? Mitchell! I gave you that arm! Mitchell! I gave you a second chance!
That's gotta be the most anticlimactic falling to your death scream last words I've ever heard. I'm Mitchell.
I've got you, mate. I've got you. It was only gonna end one way for him.
Irons gave me a second chance, and I gave it back. He thought he could solve the world's problems. If he did have the answer, he took it with him to the grave. But he was right about one thing. This wasn't the end. It was just the beginning.
Michael Condrey. Oh, jeez. Just an agreed. So there you go. A new era. Manticore launch has been stopped and Irons has met his end. The battle of New Baghdad is over, but the war against the Atlas Corporation continues.
No father should have to lose his son. It goes against the natural order of things. Without our sons, we have no future. I've spent my life fighting stupidity and cowardice for a better world, where good people can prosper and thrive without fear. I know the cost. I see it every day, and I accept it. But I can't accept this. Will's tragedy can't be for nothing. I'll make sure of that. This is not where it ends. This is where it begins. I checked in on Mitchell today. Gideon's kicking his ass, but he'll get there. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and that same determination Will had. I can see why they were close. The Marines, in their infinite wisdom, deemed him unfit for duty. Can't fight with one arm. Never tell a soldier what he can't do. If anyone deserves a second chance, it's guys like Mitchell. Give me an army of men like him, and there's nothing Atlas can't do. Lagos. If there were a better example of government ineptitude, I haven't seen it. The KVA walked in like they owned the place, like it was their right to take whatever they wanted. Helpless, the officials come to me. They came shocked that a few well-armed men can bring a nation so great, so powerful, to its knees. What sort of men are they? They ask. I tell them they are simply men who are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals, without emotion, without bias. And once you understand this most basic of facts, you have everything you need. Above-ground nuclear power facilities have been a tactical hazard since their inception. In 24... Above-ground nuclear power facilities have been a tactical hazard since their inception. In 2048, Atlas submitted a lengthy report to the Defense Department on the security risks. I guess they didn't like the findings because they buried the report. I think they gave us the security contract just to shut us up. but that's not why I accepted the job. I took the contract because Atlas would give the taxpayer the best return on their buck. We spent millions on concrete reinforcements. We build anti-aircraft defenses, but our greatest achievement? Eliminating human error. You can build your defenses as strong as you like, but the human race is the weakest link in any system. When an attack does come, and I have no doubt it will, then mark my words, it will be because someone has left the door unlocked. You can't protect what you can't control. Leaders lead. Success or failure comes down to the choices we make. Capturing Dr. Denois and bringing him to justice would be a decisive step forward in the hunt for Hades, but what purpose does it serve to prosecute this man for his crimes if we can use him to prevent future crimes against humanity? Hundreds, maybe thousands, have been killed by this man's experiments, but what if the results could one day benefit humanity and save lives? Is it wrong to put that knowledge to use, regardless of how it was obtained? It's only right that we respect the dead. What better way to honor them than give meaning to their demise? Scientific data exists outside any moral framework. It's a resource that can be exploited for good or bad. The choice is ours. But to choose to do nothing with it is no choice at all. It is to accept that innocent people died for nothing. A mission of this scale. If you want to...
Everybody thinks their ideas are right. That's why the people you call terrorists call themselves freedom fighters. The fundamentalists think they're right, the capitalists think they're right, the communists think they're right. And no one will ever convince anyone of anything. And all these honorable men lecturing the world from the floors of Congresses and parliaments whose time has long since passed, refuse to admit, publicly at least, ideas don't determine who's right. Power determines who's right. And I have the power, so I'm right. Democracy? Democracy. Democracy? Democracy. Democracy isn't what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been running around the globe trying to install... Democracy? Democracy. Democracy isn't what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been running around the globe trying to install democracies in nation after nation for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. Now, why do you think that is? Because these countries don't have the most basic building blocks necessary to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us, or we ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different god than us, or that a journalist ought to be able to disagree with a fucking president. And you think you can walk into this country based on fundamentalist religious principles, drop a couple of bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want rules, boundaries, protections from invaders and from themselves. People need a leader who can both provide the constraints and the support to keep chaos at bay. And you give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like. I appreciate it. I actually had a lot of fun playing the campaign. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, click the bell, turn on notifications, become a part of the notification squad. And until next time, I'm Rating Gaming. Have a good night.
Joey, do you remember what the username for